inseam pockets are quite discreet because you stitch them into the seam of a garment and they sit within it there. We've included them in this pattern because some people can't live without a pocket to put things in, but they're by no means an essential. You can miss this part out and skip on to the next steps. If you want to put them in, we're going to talk through it now. The one piece of advice I would give is that if you've got quite a heavy fabric for the dress, you might want to cut your pocket pieces out of a slightly lighter fabric, because you're going to end up with 2 layers inside as well as the outside of your dress. So that's just something to think about as well. I've pressed the seam that I created between the top and the skirt downwards towards the skirt, and I've neatened this edge. I've sewed the seam allowances together with an overcasting stitch, and now we'll get to inserting the inseam pocket. So I have a notch here on the top. The pocket piece actually bridges the top and the skirt pieces, and it's the top edge of the pocket bag here that I'm lining up with the top of the notch like so. And the first row of stitching that I'm going to do is down here. It's at a seam allowance of 3/8 of an inch, and then we finish off this side seam before adding the next part on. I've just stitched this pocket bag here onto the side seam, and just to point out that if you want to neaten just this edge you've just stitched here, then it's easier to do it now, because once you've sewn the side seams you don't get access into that part. So if you want to just overcast this little section here, then you can. So I've just neatened off this edge here that I've sewn, and then the next step is to place the pocket bag away from the dress like that, and to go in and press this nice and flat here. And you want to repeat that with both pocket bags on the front and the same on the back.